And take another deep breath. Who are we? Growing up as a child, and one of the reasons, continuing on from my testimony, one of the reasons why I laughed when that man likened me to a monkey that escaped from the zoo is because when I was a child, my parents, my grandparents, the elders in the village or in the city of Blantyre where I grew up, reminded me every day to say yes to myself. They would say, Masanko, when you wake up in the morning, say yes to you. Say yes to who you are. They reminded me that when I say yes to myself, I am doing three things. I am saying yes, I am human. I am a human being. 2, I am saying yes, I deserve to take up space. I deserve to be who I need to be. And 3, when I say yes to myself, I am saying my thoughts and my words matter. And they would add, when you say yes to yourself, people who want to say no to you, and trust me, Masanko, they will be there, have to climb over your yes for their no to be effective. And people who want to say yes to you will multiply your yes. If you don't say yes to yourself, then you have said no. And if you say no to yourself and you go out into the world, people who want to say no to you will multiply your no. And people who want to say yes to you have to climb over your no for their yes to be effective. So say yes to yourself. Yes, I am human. Yes, I deserve to take up space. And yes, my thoughts and my words matter. And when I say yes to myself and I go out into the world, then my yes activates yes for everybody around me. Are we activating yes for everybody around us? Are we saying, by saying yes to ourselves, that all of the people that we meet, and I can get myself entangled from this thing over here, all the people that we meet, we are saying yes to also. When we say yes to ourselves, and when we do the dance of yes, which looks like this, and any of you can jump up any minute when you catch it, looks like yes. Again, I was taught as a child to see other people with my heart and not with my eyes. See, in my language of Chitonga, which I speak in Inkatha Bay, when we greet each other, the first thing that we say is, I see you. And then the other person responds and says, I see you also. Only then can you say hello. But my grandmother, my parents would remind me, Masango, see people with your heart. When you see somebody with your heart, you see them as who they are. When you see somebody with your heart, you are looking in the mirror. Sweet Honey in the Rock has a song. There were no mirrors in my nana's house, no mirrors in my nana's house. What that song is saying, that we should walk around as if we are seeing each other with our hearts and not with our eyes. This card here is my second one. The first one that I was issued when I got asylum and then I became a resident actually said resident alien across the top. This one says permanent resident card. Doesn't that sound a little better? Officially, the United States would give this to us written resident alien. We were seen as aliens. How do we see each other? Do we see each other with our hearts? Do we see our neighbors from Mexico, from Nicaragua, from Guatemala, from Russia, from the Congo, from Sierra Leone? Do we see them with our hearts? Or do we see them with our eyes? Do we push them out? Or do we embrace them? Do we say to them, I see you, and I greet you with respect? That's your cue, Diane. Where did you go? I see you, and I greet you with respect. Nakuona, 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 moni, nakuona, nakuona. Turn to your neighbor. Nakuona, moni, Thank you. How do we see each other? How do we see ourselves? If we say yes to ourselves, we activate yes all around us. And if we see each other with our hearts, if the Tennessee legislation sees everybody with its heart, if the U.S. Congress sees everybody that is within these borders with their hearts, we solve the immigration problem